Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy, ImJustJeff, back with a new video. This is the first one in English. I'm Dutch, so normally my content is in Dutch. But for this one we're going to do English. It is going to be my personal top 5 best BO3, so Black Ops 3 zombie maps. There are a lot, there are like 14. Yeah, there are 14 zombie maps, and I'm going to lower it down to my top 5. Maybe some will come into a surprise for you guys. Maybe some of you guys are like, that's almost the same as like me, but a little different. So if you're not agreed with my list, as I said, it's my opinion. If you have another list from the best zombie maps, just leave them down in the comments, your personal top 5, and away we go with the with the top 5. Starting off at the number 5, we have the Shadows of Evil. This is the first map of Black Ops 3. It came on the disc, so everyone could play it. It's a lot of fun for me. I played it like a lot. I completed the Easter egg. I know almost everything how to build. There's enough to do. You have like the Marastagua, that's like the apocryphal servant. It's the original name, but everyone calls it Marastagua because it's a little easier. Some people, for some people, sorry, excuse me. You got the swords. You can upgrade your sword. You have the Margua. It's like it's a zombie boss, but it isn't the best zombie boss, if you know what I mean. You know, you can kill them round 3 or 5. It comes first. If you didn't open anything, it will still come in that that spot. But if you do like the rituals, and you go like the let's say the Footlight district, you do it there in the burlesque, it will spawn immediately. But if you have like a locust, you can shot it in 3 shots and it's dead, and you get the Margua heart that you can use to get your apothecary servant. It's a real easy boss, but as you progress in the game, so you go to higher round, it's going to be difficulter to get him to die, but it's still very easy to kill him. You have like the shield, it's your rocket shield, the first one in Black Ops 3 that's that you're going to get to use. It's a lot of fun, the thing, but yeah, it's different, you know. If you have like the normal shield from Black Ops 2, like the Origin shield, the Transit shield, the other shields, then it's way different, but really useful. Yeah, that's like everything I can say. Oh, you have like to train. It's like the boss on Transit, but way better. You can call it at 3 different stations, if I know. The Footlight district, the Waterfront district, and oh, what's the last? You know which one I mean. You have like the burlesque, you have the boxing ring, and you have the police station slash prostitution bar or something like that. But I don't know the last one of them. If you know it, let me know down in the comments, because I totally forgot. Yeah, and that's like everything I can say. It's a pretty decent map for the first one of the game, because in World of War you have Nakta and Torden. It's a real great map, but not much to do. On Black Ops 1 you got Kino da Torden. Also, it's a good map, but yeah, it's not that great. You have like Black Ops 2, you have Transit. It is a shitty map. It wants to be Shadows of Evil with a sort of system that you can go to different places, but it didn't work out. And you have then Shadows of Evils on Black Ops 3, and that's just a way better version of Transit. It's like Transit on steroids. So more like a Transit 2.0, but way better than 2.0. You know what I mean? So yeah, coming at number 5, Shadows of Evil. Then we're going to go down to the number 4 spot. And at the number 4 spot we have Shangri-La. It's like a pretty map. Lots of green colors, the plants, the pack-a-punch that you need to get if you are like with 4 people. You have to step on 4 stones at the same time to activate the stairs to the pack-a-punch. You have the monkeys that aren't difficult, but they are great great addition to the map. They can steal your drop, so if you got like a max ammo drop and you want to reload and everyone needs to reload or something like that, the monkey just comes and he steals your max ammo. And he's going to go to the pack-a-punch, but if you kill him in time, you can get a different drop. So if you start with a carpenter, it's the most useless in most of the times, because if you're in round like round 20, you get the carpenter. It's like 2 seconds delay, and then they're already inside of the map. And if you let them take it, and you kill him in the right time, you can get a max ammo, you can get a perk, you can get kaboom, you can get the nuke, you can get an insta-kill, you can get everything, but you don't want the carpenter. Also, I didn't do the Easter egg on this map, but I know it's a pretty... it's not a real difficult Easter egg, but it's a challenging Easter egg, because you need to know every player that plays needs to know what they're doing. You have to work as a team even to get to the pack-a-punch. So this one, yeah, there isn't a lot of to tell about it. It has some good new features, like the if you buy the first door on the starting room, you go and you go through there. You got like these spears that coming from down on top, I don't know, and they just they just block your way. You can get trapped in there, you can get killed. Also you have like the baby gun. It's an I don't know the real name of the gun, but it's a pretty decent gun. You shoot it and then the zombies will turn to a baby and you can just run over them and kill them. It's like a lot of fun, and yeah, that's everything I can tell about Shangri-La. It's a difficult map. You need to know what you're doing, because you can get cornered, you can get trapped, and yeah, if you have like Black Ops 3 and you don't have DLC 5, I recommend you buy it for this map. So that was number 4. Coming in at number 3, we have the OG Kino der Toten. A lot of people will probably say like, Jeff, what the fuck are you doing? This is the best map. This is the best map. No, it's not. There are way better maps on Black Ops 3, even on other games from Treyarch. There are way better zombie maps than Kino. Kino is like, it's the older brother of their Reese. You know what I mean? It's like, there's not a lot of new things. You can go to the pack-a-punch and be safe. That's the first one, and I thought the only one way you can do that. But on the other hand, there's not a lot of new things on the original Kino. On the Kino remastered, there are new different things, but not a lot. Because in the original, you had the Thunder Gun. That thing was amazing until rounds 30 or something like that. Even if you pack-a-punch it and you shoot it, they will just fly away but stand up and still attack you. You need to blow them away 2 times to kill them, I thought. Get some new traps. You had the fire trap. You had the awesome Easter egg song. I love the 115 Easter egg song. But yeah, there isn't a lot of new things in comparison to the Reese. It's like a big brother of the Reese, but not a huge difference. It's like I'm let's say I'm 17 and my big brother is like 17 and a half. So this is with Kino. It's like a 17 and a half in comparison to the Reese who is 17. But on the remastered you have the Wonder Whiz machine. It's pretty decent. You get more perks. But on the other hand, why? Why do you need more perks? If you want to play the OG Kino with the 4 OG perks that are in that map, except if you play multiplayer you have like the extra perk Mule Kick, but you can play it if you want that, but otherwise it's a pretty easy map. You can just run around on the stage, create a raid train and kill them all and go to the next round. So it's a good map, it's a fun map, but it's an easy map and not a lot of new things for me then. So this was the number 3. Continuing with the number 2 spot, we have Der Eisendrache, or the Eisendrache. I don't know how to pronounce it in like the German. I think it's Der Eisendrache. But yeah, I'm Dutch. I live nearby Germany, but I still don't know how to pronounce it like a German would. Yeah, what can I say about this map? It's the first DLC map. We thought, oh my god, this is the first DLC of Black Ops 3. The other 3 DLCs we were still to come will be awesome. Only Garrett Kurovi was a little worse. Also good, but Setsubo no Shima wasn't good, and Revelations. Yeah, there was a real hype, but it's yeah, it wasn't like the hype we hoped to. But on the original, whoa, Jeffrey, oh my god. On the Rising Dragon, you have like the bows, you have the Skulls bow, you have the Fire bow, you have the Dog's bow, like the Wolf bow, and last but not least you have the Lightning bow. That was an OP thing. It was easy to make, but it was the best. You have the fire staff. I wanted to say, oh my god, it's another word in Jeff. I want to say the fire bow is like one of the hardest to make, but it's like the worst. So that's some shit that I don't understand. You have a great Easter egg. You go back in time, you go forward, and you go into the present time, and then you go back in time again. The rocket, you have the Panzer. Papa Panzer makes his return on this map. It isn't like the Origins one, because this one shoots some lightning things at you, and it stays on the ground until you walk on it. It's like stays on the ground for like 5 seconds and then it disappears. But if you walk on it, you get some electrocuted, and it comes near you. But he's easier to kill. No, he's a little difficult. No, he's a little worse to kill than on the original Origins. In Origins it was like you shoot it with an MP40 that's dead, and this one, yeah, you need to take a little more effort for this one. You have the teleporter, you have the Wunderwaffe DG4. I don't know if it's called the Wunderwaffe, but you have like the DG4. It's like the gravity spikes of multiplayer, but then in zombies, and you can put them on the ground and have lightning all around, so you can revive your teammates if you want. Really a great addition to that, but yeah, there isn't a lot of more to say about it. It's a pretty map. It's a pretty good map. and I had a lot of fun playing with this map. So it's coming in at the number 2. Okay guys, I'm going to get one honorable mention, and that's Nocturne Torten. It's like the first map, so it always needs to get in the top 5 map. Not is it doesn't have to be in the real top 5, like a 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, or place 1, but it has to be an honorable mention because it's where it all started. And on Black Ops 3, it's easier than on World at War because you have like the Wonder Fist and the Gobble Gums. So it's a little easier to survive, but it's still one of the scariest maps, even in Black Ops 3, because of the updated sounds. You can hear them from a real far distance, but you don't know where the fuck they are. It's a pretty scary map, and go play it if you have never played Nocturne Torten. Okay guys, here we go with the number 1 spot. Some of you, some of my friends will already know which one is at the number 1 spot, but some of you don't know. And on the number 1 spot we have Origins. Boom! Some of you guys will blow their minds. Some of you guys are like, I agree. And some of you guys are like, no, Kino. But for me, Origins. It's the very first map to get 4 wonder weapons. Wait. Yes, it's a 4 sort of wonder weapons. They are like the staff. You have the Papa Panther. You have giant robot. You have Fog Ronin. Sorry, that's a meme. Sorry. You have the tank. You have the Maxis drone. You have the first ever Easter egg cutscene in all zombies. And the second one where you can end the game if you completed the Easter egg. At least I thought so. Yeah, on Mob was the first one, if I remember correctly, and then this one, because other maps you can continue it. But yeah, on Mob of the Dead, if you completed it, you can also you stop automatically. Oh whoa! It stops immediately. And on Origins, you can complete the Easter egg, but don't start the cutscene. But you still get an achievement, like you've done the Easter egg, and you can still play it. And after that, you can enter the cutscene. The cutscene was like, what the fuck is this? For some people, they thought like, is this the end of Origins or of Origins, of our beloved zombies characters, even if they're younger now? But no, it opens the door to Black Ops 3. And now it's remastered. It's like almost the same. It's a little better with the graphics. A little, it's like way better than the graphics. But if you compare it to Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, there aren't a lot of new changes to it, because in Black Ops 2 it already was a Black Ops 3 map. Only the graphics weren't the best because of the limits of the PS3 and the Xbox 360. And now on the PC, Xbox One, and PS4, they can get way better graphics and all that kind of things you need to have to make a good map. And now it's the best map of all time. You have the fire bow, the lightning bow, the wind bow, the ice. Oh, and I said bow. Oh my god, Jeff. Keep your head by it. You have the wind staff, the ice staff, the fire staff, and the lightning staff. You can upgrade those staffs. You have the Maxis drone. You have Papa Panzer on Origins Remastered. That's way stronger than the original. And on even the Rising Dragon, it's way stronger. It's a challenging map. You have to, if you're playing with 4 players, everyone needs to know what they're doing, because otherwise you're going to get killed. So this was my personal top 5 of the best zombie maps on Black Ops 3. Let me know which ones you like the best on Black Ops 3, and let me know if you want to see a best zombie maps of all times. Maybe a top 10, maybe another top 5. We can see what we're going to do with that. Also from now on I will post more English videos, but also some Dutch. I will in the thumbnail or something like that, or in the title I will add if it's English or Dutch. So if you're English, don't watch the Dutch if you don't understand, and if you're Dutch, you can watch both, you know. Dutch is still my main language, but yeah, I wanted to do this one in English for the people around the world. Yeah, I was ImJustJeff. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you want to see more of this. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to get a like, dislike. I don't like dislikes, but you can also give it if you want to. Yeah, and I hope to see you all in the next video. I was ImJustJeff, and bye bye.